Shalom, I'm Wayne Hilsden, the president of FIRM, the Fellowship of Israel-Related Ministries. It's a difficult time here in Israel. I'm in the Galilee today. It looks pretty calm, the Sea of Galilee, little town of Capernaum in the distance where Jesus' ministry hub was, and for a reason, because it wasn't just a Jewish population, but there were people from many different nations that lived in this region. And you know, it's the same today. It's an interesting mix, about half Jewish and half Arab. Well, this is a time we really need prayer because there's great violence on the streets of many of the cities. In fact, even in Tiberias, which is just about 2 kilometers from where I'm standing, there was a riot just 2 nights ago there between Jews and Arabs. And then we're seeing rockets being shot from Hamas and Islamic Jihad from Gaza on the Mediterranean. The rockets can't reach as far as I am today, but they've reached Jerusalem and they're hitting Tel Aviv and other major centers. And Israel's now responding to retaliate against these attacks and try to deal with the infrastructure of those rocket launchers and those who want to destroy the nation of Israel. In fact, the covenant of Hamas is behind most of these rocket attacks, calls for the annihilation of Israel. Please pray for us at this critical time. I think of Jesus on this Sea of Galilee with his professional fishermen disciples, and a storm came, and a sudden storm can come anytime on this lake. I've been on the lake during a storm and we had to rush to safety because of that. And Jesus was in the boat with his disciples, and he was asleep, and they were so fearful, and they woke him up. And I remember Jesus' words. He said, "Peace, be still." And the waves stopped crashing, the wind stopped blowing, and Jesus is the Prince of Peace. He's also the creator of the universe, and he can stop the wind, he can stop the waves, he can stop rockets, he can stop riots. And so, as you pray for us, would you pray those words, "Peace, be still"? And I believe that Jesus, our Prince of Peace, who rules and reigns from heaven, is coming back soon, and he's going to bring peace to this land. He loves this land. He loves the Jewish people. He loves the Arab people. And he's going to bring salvation to this nation. In the meantime, would you pray? Pray for the least amount of casualties as a result of the attacks of these more than 2,000 missiles that have already dropped on this nation. And as Israel deals with the infrastructure of that terrorist organization, Hamas, that the least number of people will be harmed in the process. Your interest in what God is doing in this nation today. FIRM, the Fellowship of Israel-Related Ministries, is representing over 60 ministries here in the land that are touching lives, bringing the gospel, making disciples, healing the sick, and dealing with this situation right now in our land. We'd ask you to pray intensely, and ask the Lord to say those words again, "Peace, be still." God bless you today as you think of us and as you pray for our nation. God bless you.